Hi there, welcome to New Journey's Counselling channel. So what I've been noticing is that there has been a rise in the number of people that are making inquiries for counselling, and the first place people generally tend to go to is do a Google search, and maybe they'll go onto YouTube and put in how to or need help with a particular topic, maybe onto social media, onto websites, and find what they're looking for. So today's video, I'm just going to quickly talk you through some of the most frequently asked questions that people might ask if they're thinking about accessing a counselling service. I provide counselling to adults who are struggling with work-related stress or any other types of stress, and I also provide counselling to couples. The reason I'm doing this video is it's to cover some of the frequently asked questions for counselling generally. So here goes. Just imagine I'm Google, I'm your Google for today, and I'm going to give you some of the answers. So, the first question that comes up quite a lot is, how much does it cost to have counselling? Now this question, it varies really. So, for example, I charge £40 for an individual and £50 couples. Now, that is probably the average, my rate. But there are some counsellors that will charge more, a lot more. I've seen, the maximum I've probably seen is £70 for couples and sort of £50–60 for individual sessions. Now when you're looking at the fee, what you need to obviously look at are things like, what does that include? So for some counsellors they're going to charge a particular fee because they may feel they've got expertise in a particular area. They might charge that fee because it may include travel to locations, they might include books or resources as part of the fee. There's lots of reasons, but what you want to look at is really not necessarily what the fee that's being charged, but what you're getting. Will this counsellor help me with my issue? Because that's really what you're wanting to go to counselling for. So the next question that comes up a lot is, how long will I have to see a counsellor before things will improve or things will get better? So lots of counsellors provide different types of therapy. Now you can provide short-term, brief counselling or brief therapy it's called, and that can be sort of 6 weeks, it can be 8 weeks. Sometimes people may go up to 12 weeks, and that would be considered within our field as short-term. Other people will provide longer-term therapy, and that may last for months. It could even go on for up to a year, really. Everything is dependent on the issue that you're presenting with, and also in terms of the counsellor. Some counsellors will provide just short-term, some will be long-term. But the main thing with me, how I see it, is how I work is on a week-to-week basis. I'll see the client, I'll see you. I need to assess what your needs are. I need to build that relationship with you. So I don't have like a limit on the amount of time I work, but I do have reviews. So if I get to the 6-week mark, I'll usually review things with the client to see how they're going. So recently I've worked with someone and we just worked week by week. That's how this client wanted it. Every 6 weeks we would look at where we're at, and then it's actually, we decided, it was yesterday I saw this client and we got to 12 weeks, and at that particular point she felt it was ready to end. We both agreed, so we booked a final session then for an ending session, which will be next week. So the third question, do counsellors do home visits or do I have to go to them? Now this will vary with different counsellors. I personally do Skype counselling, I do home visits, I go to employers and I'll counsel there, counselling rooms that I use. Counsellors are all different. Some counsellors will set up their premises, counsel from their home. That's not something I've ever done, but I know a lot of counsellors that do. Some will only do office, or you have to go to the therapy room, and some will offer Skype and other forms. So it just depends, but if that's something that's important to you, so if you might have mobility issues, or you might just not be in a position where you can travel to that location, speak to the counsellor, ask them if they can do home visits. I kind of meet the needs of the client, really. Number 4, do I need counselling? So some people might struggle with certain feelings. It could be that you're just having a week where you're feeling really down. There could be a particular incident, a bereavement, something that's triggered stress within your life. Sometimes you might not know if you need counselling. Maybe you're just looking for something, you just want a solution. So the answer to that would be is if you feel that there's something which is drawing you to say maybe I need counselling, what you can do is you can actually book something called an initial appointment, where you actually reach out to a counselling service or counsellor and you say, I'm not sure if I actually want counselling, or I'm not sure right now. They'll either have a conversation with you over the phone, an initial discussion, or they may book you in, and for that initial appointment that you have with them, it's purely to explore how you're feeling, and you then can go away and make a decision whether you want to proceed with counselling. So that's a good opportunity for you to make the decision. You'll know if you then need counselling from there once you've had that chat. And the final question that comes up a lot is, how can counselling help me? Well, counselling can help people in many ways. One of the ways that counselling can help is that you have someone in front of you who's non-judgmental, they've got no connection with you, you don't know them, and you're able to just be heard. So it gives you the time, space, the opportunity to be heard, and to put things in perspective. So whatever you're feeling and whatever the issue is, talking it through with someone, it means it gives you that opportunity to say, for them to give you help with the solutions. So that's how I think counselling can help. There's lots of other ways which I'll do in a future video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this useful. If you want to subscribe, then you can do, and you'll get similar videos. Please, you can also check out my Facebook page, which is NU Journeys Counselling, and also leave your comments. I love hearing your comments, and I'll see you on another video. Thank you for watching. Bye.